Over the weekend, longtime Donald Trump ally Roger Stone made a visit to Mar-a-Lago where he and Donald Trump, on camera, were able to catch up for just a minute, and Mr. Stone decided to let Donald Trump in on a little piece of insider information that Stone then shared via his own social media outlets. This is the video, not taken by Roger Stone himself, but the one that Stone shared on his Rumble account. So take a look at what Mr. Stone had to say about Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis to Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Here it is.
Have a good time tonight. Have a good time. Have a good time. Nice to meet you, President. Yes. Roger! My man, I didn't even see. How could I not see my Roger? God bless you. I'm doing well. Watch this.
Short clip, right? But a very poignant message. Ron DeSantis is a piece of shit. Now, I never thought in my life I would say these words, but here they are. I agree with Roger Stone. Roger Stone is correct in that Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis is, in fact, a piece of excrement. That is, I think, one of the most apt descriptions of Mr. DeSantis that I've ever heard. So kudos to you, Roger Stone, for pointing out how horrible Ron DeSantis is. Now, the problem is you and I disagree on what makes Ron DeSantis a walking, talking pile of human excrement. See, I'm no fan of the oppression. I'm not a fan of him having his own election police force at his disposal. I'm not a fan of the attacks on marginalized communities here in Florida. And of course, I'm not a fan of the fact that we've had over 70,000 Floridians die of COVID because he didn't want to take it seriously. I imagine, though, those are not the same reasons that Roger Stone doesn't like Mr. DeSantis. So the real question is, of course, why? What has Ron DeSantis done to rub Roger Stone the wrong way? Well, we don't really have any kind of clear reasoning on that right now. We do know, of course, that Roger Stone has been unhappy with Ron DeSantis for quite some time. Donald Trump has, at different times, according to different reports, expressed his disdain behind closed doors for Mr. DeSantis, although he did say in an interview earlier this year that, no, they get along totally great. They're totally fine. All those reports saying there's a feud between them, fake news, he said. Literally, he called them fake news. So what is going on here? Is it the fact that Ron DeSantis is actually catching up to Donald Trump in these Republican polls? Is it the fact that DeSantis, according to Donald Trump's own former chief of staff, one of many, Mick Mulvaney, said that DeSantis could give Trump a run for his money if he decides to throw in his hat for 2024? What is the reason Roger Stone apparently has some kind of axe to grind against Ron DeSantis? I imagine we'll find out soon enough, right? But here's the bigger problem that Donald Trump has, and this, of course, is actually coming from Republican strategists. They have talked about how Ron DeSantis is actually out there doing things. They're horrible things. The strategists don't think this, but I think they're horrible things. You, if you're watching this, you most likely think they're horrible things, unless you're just somebody here to leave a horrible comment. Leave it away, I don't care. But Trump's not. So while DeSantis is racking up victories with the conservative base, Trump is still out there whining about the 2020 election. And that is hurting Trump and helping DeSantis. So maybe that's what's got Roger Stone all in a tizzy here. But whatever it is, it's not going to be good for the relationship between Ron and Don. And those guys used to be like this. It's kind of sad when you see a friendship come to an end over something so simple as both of them wanting to destroy the United States of America. But here we are, and there it is. And maybe in the coming days, Roger Stone will elaborate a little more on why he thinks Ron DeSantis is a piece of crap. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel, We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.